Hello everyone, this is Payal Vacha. Welcome to Pharma Desert. In this video, we will discuss about investigational new drug application part 1, that is a IND. So let's get started. These are the list of contents we will discuss in this video. First one is introduction of IND. Second one is types of IND. Next one is contents of IND application. And last one is form number 1571 and 1572. Introduction of IND. First of all, what is IND? IND, that is a investigational new drug program, is the means by which a pharmaceutical company obtains a permission to start a human clinical trials and to ship an experimental drug across state lines, usually to clinical investigators, before a marketing application for the drug has been approved. So, what is the IND? IND, that is the investigational new drug program or application. What was the role of investigational new drug program? IND, it is the means by which a pharmaceutical company which obtains a permission for starting human clinical trials. So IND give a permission to a pharmaceutical companies regarding human clinical trials as well as to ship an experimental drug across the state line. Usually experimental drug should be transferred to a clinical investigators before a marketing application for the drug has been approved. So what is investigator? An investigator is an individual who actually conduct a clinical investigations. Example, under whose immediately direction the drug is administered or dispensed to the subject. So what was the role of investigator? Investigator is an individual who actually conduct a clinical investigation, and in the event of an investigation being conducted by a team of individuals, investigators refers to the responsible leader of the team. Next one is an investigational new drug application is to provide the data showing that it is reasonable to begin the test of new drug on the human beings. So IND application which provide the data, and this data show that it is reasonable to starting any test for new drug on any human beings. Next one is the IND application is also the vehicle through which a sponsor advances to next stage of drug development known as clinical trial. So what is clinical trial? IND application is also one type of vehicle. By using this vehicle, sponsor advances to the next stage of drug development, and that is called as clinical trial. What is sponsor or who is sponsor? Sponsor, that is an individual or a pharmaceutical company, government agency, academic institution, private organization or other organization who takes responsibility for and initiate a clinical investigation. So who is sponsor? It is an he or she is an individual or a pharmaceutical company or a government agency or academic institution, private organization or other organization who takes responsibility for and initiate clinical investigation. So who takes responsibility for initiate a clinical trial, that is called as sponsor, and the sponsor submit and maintain IND. Current federal law requires that a drug be the subject of an approved marketing application before it is transported or distributed across state lines. So current federal law which requires that drug be the subject of approved marketing application before it is transported or it is distributed across state lines or clinical investigators. Because a sponsor will probably want to ship the investigational drug to clinical investigators in many states. It must seek an exemption from that legal requirement. Why that is occur? Because sponsor they probably want to ship investigational drug to clinical investigators in many states, and it must seek an exception from that legal requirements. And the application is the means through which the sponsor technically obtains this exception from the FDA. So by using IND application is the means through which sponsor they technically obtains this exception from the FDA. During a new drug's early preclinical development, the sponsor's primary goal is to determine if the drug product is reasonably safe for initial use in human beings and if the compound exhibits pharmacological activity that justifies commercial development. So, during new drugs early preclinical development, sponsors' primary goal is to determine if the product is reasonably safe for initial use in human beings as well as if the compound exhibit or produce any pharmacological activities that justifies commercial development. When a product is identified as the viable candidates for further development, the sponsor then focuses on collecting the data and information necessary to establish that the product will not expose humans to unreasonable risk when used in limited early stage clinical study. So when a product that is identified as viable candidates for further drug development, so sponsor that focuses then focus on collecting the data and information that is necessary to establish that the product will not expose humans to unreasonable risk when used in limited early stage clinical studies. FDA's role. What was the role of FDA, Food and Drug Administration? FDA role in the development of new drug begins when the drug sponsored having a screened the new molecule for pharmacological activity and acute toxicity potential in animals wants to test its diagnostic or therapeutic potential in humans. So, what was the role of FDA? Food Drug Administration role in the development of new drug begins when drug sponsors, usually drug sponsors is a manufacturer or a potential marketer, that having a screened and new molecule for pharmacological activities as well as acute toxicity potential in any animals, they want to test its diagnostic or therapeutic potential in human beings. At the at that point, molecule changes in legal status under the Federal Drug, Food and Cosmetic Act and becomes a new drug subject to specific requirements of the drug regulatory system. So at that point, molecule which changes in legal status under the Federal Food Drug and Cosmetic Act and becomes a new drug subject to specific requirements of the drug regulatory system. The IND application shows the result of previous experiment as well as where and by whom the new studies will be conducted. So IND application they shows result of any previous experiment as well as they shows where and by whom new studies will be conducted. Chemical structure of compound that is identified by IND application as well as how the compound is manufactured as well as what was the toxic effect in animal studies. All the data that is conducted with the help of IND study. Next one is classification of IND. First one is commercial. In commercial study, permit a sponsor to collect the data on clinical safety and effectiveness needed for application for marketing in the form of NDA. So in commercial study, they permit sponsor to collect data on clinical safety as well as effectiveness that are required for application of marketing in form of NDA. Second one is research or non-commercial. In research, they permit the sponsor to use a drug in research to obtain advanced scientific knowledge of new drug and no plan to market the plan product. So what was the difference between commercial study as well as non-commercial NDA? In commercial NDA, they permit sponsor for collecting the data on clinical safety as well as effectiveness that are required for application for marketing in form of NDA. Second one is research. In research study, permit the sponsor to use drug in research to obtain advanced scientific knowledge of new drug and no plan is prepare for marketing any product. Types of IND applications. Various types is present. First one is investigator IND application. Second one is emergency use IND application. Next one is treatment IND application. And next one is screening IND application. So first one is investigator IND application. In investigator IND application that is submitted by a physician who both initiates and conducts an investigation and under whose immediate direction the investigational drug is administered or dispensed. So, in investigator IND application that is submitted by physician or any doctor who both initiate as well as conduct investigation and under whose immediate direction the investigational drug that is administered or dispensed to the patient. A physician might submit a research IND application to propose studying of an unapproved drug, an approved product for a new indication, or an approved product in new patient population. So physician they might submit a research IND application for propose study of an approved drug as well as for approved product and for new indication or an approved product in a new patient population. Emergency use IND application. Second one is emergency use IND application. Application which allows the FDA to authorize use of experimental drug in an emergency situation that does not allow time for submission of an IND application in accordance with 21 CFR, second is 312.23, or second 312.20. So application, second one is emergency use IND application. In emergency use application, they allows the FDA to authorize use of experimental drug in any emergency situation, as well as they does not allow time for submission of IND application in accordance with 21 CFR. What is CFR? That is the cost and freight is a legal term that is used in foreign trade contracts in a contract specifying that a sale is a cost and freight, and the seller is required to arrange for carriage of goods by a sea to a port of destination and provide the buyer with the documents necessary to obtain them from the carrier. So, what is CFR? CFR, that is a cost and freight, that is a legal term that are particularly used in foreign trade contract, and in contract specify that a sale is cost and freight, and the seller is required to arrange for the carriage of goods by sea to a port of destination, and which provide the buyer with the documents necessary to obtain them from the carrier. It is also used for a patient who do not meet the criteria of an existing study protocol, or if an approved study protocol does not exist. So, in emergency use IND, it is also used for patients who do not meet the criteria of existing study protocol, or they do not meet if an approved study protocol doesn't exist. In such a case, FDA may authorize shipment of the drug for a specified use in advance of submission of IND. Next one is treatment IND application. In treatment IND application, application that is submitted for experimental drugs. They is showing promises in clinical testing for a serious or immediately life-threatening conditions, while the final clinical work that is conducted and the FDA review takes place. So, in treatment IND application that is submitted for experimental drugs, they is showing the promises in a clinical testing for serious or immediately life-threatening conditions, while financial clinical work that is conducted in FDA reviews takes place. A drug that is not approved for marketing, that may be under clinical investigation for a serious or immediately life threatening disease condition in a patients for whom no comparable or satisfactory alternative drug or other therapy is available. So, in treatment IND application, a drug that is not approved for marketing, that may be under a clinical investigation for a serious or immediately life threatening disease condition in patients for whom no comparable as well as no satisfactory alternative drug or other therapy is available. So, in that case, or in which case no comparable or no satisfactory alternative drug therapy is available, when a drug that is not approved for marketing and that may be under a clinical investigation for serious or immediately life threatening disease condition in any patients. In the case of serious disease, a drug ordinarily may be made available for treatment use during phase 3 investigations or after all clinical trials have been completed. So, in the case of serious disease, drug they ordinarily that may be made available for treatment use during phase 3 investigation, or that may be available after all clinical trials that have been completed. In the case of immediately life threatening disease, a drug may be made available for treatment use earlier than phase 3, but ordinarily not earlier than phase 2. So, in the case of immediately life threatening disease, drug may be made available for treatment use earlier phase 3 as well as but ordinary not earlier phase 2 in IND. So what is phase 1 as well as phase 2 in clinical study? So in phase 2 and phase 3, a study that tries to show how well a new treatment works for a certain types of cancer or other disease and compares the new treatment with a standard treatment. So in phase 2 and 3 clinical trials, study that test how well a new treatment works for certain types of cancer or other disease and compare the new treatment with the standard treatment. In phase 2 as well as phase 3 clinical trials that may also provide more information about the safety and side effect of new treatment. Next one is screening IND application. Filed for multiple closely related compounds in order to screen for the preferred compounds or formulations. So in screening IND application, filed for multiple closely related compounds in order to screen for a preferred compound or to screen for a preferred formulations. The preferred compound can then be developed under a separate IND and used for screening different salts, esters, and other drug derivatives that are chemically different but pharmacodynamically similar. So, in screening IND application, filed for multiple closely related compounds, why they are filed? In order to screen for preferred compound or in order to screen for preferred formulations. The preferred compound can then be developed under a separate IND. Why? That are used for screening different salt, esters, and other drug derivatives that are chemically different but pharmacodynamically similar. Content of IND application. What was the contents of IND application? First one is animal pharmacology and toxicology studies. In animal pharmacology and toxicology studies, preclinical data to permit an assessment as to whether the product is reasonably safe for initial testing in humans or not. So, in animal pharmacology and toxicology studies, preclinical data that permit an assessment to whether product is reasonably safe or not for initial testing in any human beings. So first one is animal pharmacology as well as toxicology study. So first preclinical data. In preclinical data, study is tested on animals and check whether the product is reasonably safe for initial testing in human beings or not. Second one is manufacturing information. Information pertaining to the composition, manufacture, manufacturer, stability, and controls used for manufacturing the drug substance and the drug product. So, in manufacturing information, information that are pertaining to the composition, manufacturer, stability, and controls that are used for manufacturing drug substance and drug product. This information is assessed to ensure that the company can adequately produce and supply consistent batches of the drug. So information, that is manufacturing information, all are ensure that company can adequately produce and supply consistent batches of drug. Next one is clinical protocol and investigator information. In clinical protocol and investigator information, detailed protocol for a proposed clinical studies to assess whether the initial phase trials will expose subjects to unnecessary risk. So, in clinical protocol as well as investigator information, detailed protocols for proposed clinical studies to assess whether the initial phase trial will expose subjects to unnecessary risk, and also information on the qualifications of clinical investigators who oversee the administration of the experimental compound to assess whether they are qualified to fulfill their clinical trial duties. So, information on the qualification of clinical investigators who oversee the administration of experimental compound for assess whether they are qualified to fulfill their clinical trial duties or not. Finally, commitments to obtain informed contents, consent from our research subjects, as well as to obtain review of the study by an institutional review board, and third one is to adhere to the investigational new drug regulation. So finally, commitments that should be obtained in informed consent from the research subject, as well as to obtained review of the study by an institutional review board, and to adhere to investigational new drug regulations. Forms. Form number 1571 and 1572 both are available. 1571 in sponsor files the IND application in form number 1571 to the FDA for review once successful series of preclinical studies are completed. So what was the role of 1571? Sponsor they files the IND application in form of 1571 and that is submitted to FDA for review once the successful series of preclinical studies that are completed. Second one is form number 1572. Along with IND application, sponsor submit the statement of investigator in form number 1572. So in 1572, with the help of IND application, sponsor they submit statement of investigator. So in 1571, sponsor files the IND in form of 1571 to the FDA for review once successful series of preclinical studies are completed, and in form number 1572, sponsor submits the statement of investigator in form of 1572. That is the form number 1571. Investigational new drug application. Title is 21 and Code of Federal Regulation. CFR is Code of Federal Regulation. In Code of Federal Regulation is the codification of the general and permanent rules that is published in a federal register by executive department and agency of federal government. So CFR, that is a Code of Federal Regulations, it is a codification of general and permanent rules that are published in the Federal Register by executive departments and agencies of the federal government, and title number 21 of the CFR, it is reserved for rules of the Food and Drug Administration. First one is name of sponsor. Second one is sponsor address. First one is name of sponsor. Second one is date of submission. Third one is sponsor address. Fourth one is telephonic number. Fifth one is name of drug. Available names like trade name, generic name or other. 6A, that is the IND number. 6b, that is a select one, commercial study or a research study. 7a, that is a proposed indication for use. And 7b, that is a SNOMED city indication disease term. 8, that is a phase of clinical investigation, phase 1, 2, 3 or any other. 9 number, that is a list numbers of all investigational new drug application. New drug application, drug master file as well as biological license application. Last one is intent one, IND submission that should be consequently numbered, and the initial IND should be numbered serial number, that is a 0000, and the next submission and serial number, that is a 0001, and subsequent submission should be numbered consequently in order in which they are submitted. And next one is 11 number. This submission contains the following like IND, request for reactivation or reinstatement, development safety update reports. All are the details that is filled in the form for IND submission. Next one is 12th number, that is a for originals. Is the product a combination product? Yes or no? Combination product. So which type of combination product? And request for designation. In 13th number, select the following only if applicable. 14th number, contents of application. This application contains the following items. So tick mark which items that is included. Form FDA 1571, table of contents, introductory statements, general investigation plans, and etc. In fifth one, is any part of clinical study to be conducted by a contract research organization? Yes or no? Name and title of the person responsible for monitoring the conduct and progress of clinical investigations. And last one is name and title of person that is responsible for review and evaluation of information relevant to the safety of drug products. Last one is name of sponsor or sponsor authorized representative. 19th number, that is the telephonic number. 21, that is the address. 24, that is the 22, that is the email address. 23, date of sponsors as well as signatures and name of countersigner. 25, address of countersigner. 26, email address of countersigner. And 27, signature of sponsor or sponsors authorized representative, while 28, signature of countersigner. That is the information below applies only to requirement of Paperwork Reconduction Act according to 1995. The burden time for the collection of information that is established to average 100 hours per response, including the time to review instructions, search existing data sources, and gather and maintain data that are needed and complete and review collection of information and send comments regarding this burden, estimate, or any other aspects of this information collection, including suggestions for reducing this burden to the address to the right. Form number 1572, that is the CFR part 312, name and address of investigator, name of clinical investigator, as well as second one is education, training and experience that qualify the investigator as an expert in the clinical investigation of the drug for the use under investigation, and one of the following is provided. Next one is name and address of any medical school, hospital or other research facility where the clinical investigation will be conducted. Next one is name and address of any clinical laboratory facilities to be used in the study. Fifth number, name and address of institutional review board. Sixth one, name of sub investigators. Seventh one, name and code number, if anyone, of the protocol in the IND for studies to be conducted by the investigator. 8.1, provide the following clinical protocol information if phase 1. So tick mark in phase 1, phase 2 or 3, tick mark in phase 2 or 3. Comments and instruction for complete form FDA 1572 statement of investigator. 10th number, that is the date. And last one is, once the IND application that is submitted, sponsor must wait to 30 calendar days before initiating any clinical trial. So when IND application that is submitted to FDA, sponsor, they must wait 30 calendar days or 30 days before initiating clinical trial. And if the sponsor hears nothing from CDER, CDER, that is a Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, then on day number 31, after submission of IND application, study may be proceed as submitted. So if the sponsor hears nothing from CDER on the day of 31, after submission of IND application, study may be proceed and submitted. And CDER is a division of FDA that reviews new drug applications to ensure that drugs are safe and effective. If any query or doubt related to topic, please write your questions in comment box. Thank you.